All right, guys. I'm gonna do a live without going live. I'm following Discord on my old phone, and I've been chatting a little bit with Elliot and Barry McCockinher is in the room, and Elliot and Barry McCockinher gave me opposing answers, but that doesn't mean that either of them is wrong. They're both right in their own way, I guess. I'm not saying anybody's wrong, because obviously Elliot knows a lot more than I do, and so does Barry McCockinher. So, but there's a lot of talk about the bridge and about how the price is determined for Safuu, because a lot of people are wondering how the bridge will affect Safuu. Elliot was seeming to say that the bridge was not going to do anything to the price. He was just saying it's just going to be a bridge, and it's not going to be technically a buy or a sell. But Barry McCockinher came back with a very good response, which was what I was thinking before I started getting really confused from following this Discord chat. Barry McCockinher said, people will off-ramp through Safuu, making it a sale, right? Safuu X to Safuu to BNB equals sale, question mark, question mark, question mark. To which Elliot responded, yeah, and paying 16% sell tax, right. So that will be the volume. It won't register as a buy when people bridge from Safuu X to Safuu, but it will definitely register as a sell when people sell their Safuu. And that is going to bring enormous volume, because there's a 16% tax on that sell. And that is what is going to burn the supply. And there's also a lot of discussion about how is the price determined for Safuu. And I was asking Elliot, and he didn't really understand my question, but he's chatting with like 50 different people, so I don't blame him at all. He's doing an incredible job of answering so quickly. But what I was asking, and if someone can answer me in the comments, I'd love to know this. What he was saying is, Elliot was saying that the price of Safuu is not determined by the circulating supply, and it's not determined by the total supply. It is determined by the liquidity pool. And he was saying that currently there's 3.2 million Safuu in the liquidity pool, and the automatic market maker in Safuu determines the price based on what's going on in the liquidity pool. And I think Daniel Prado had said this, and I had misunderstood what Daniel Prado had said, so I'm so confused. But what I was asking Elliot, and if someone can answer me this would be really cool to know this. The 3.2 million Safuu that are in the liquidity pool, there's 50% Safuu, 50% BNB. So 50% of the liquidity pool is 3.2 million Safuu, and then 50% is the equivalent of BNB. What I'm trying to figure out is that 3.2 million Safuu in the liquidity pool, does that represent the number of Safuu that are currently owned? Like, is that, because obviously we see that there's like 19 million whatever in circulation, but that doesn't mean that all 19 million of those are owned. Does the 3.2 million in the liquidity pool, is that the number that are owned? That's what I was trying to ask Elliot. I didn't really get an answer on that, but it was kind of funny because I asked a question and Elliot and Barry McCockinher gave different answers. But I'm gonna try and read some of the responses on here. There's a very interesting discussion in the main chat on the Safuu Discord right now, which I usually don't chime into too much, but it was a discussion that I feel like I may have played a part in the beginning, because a lot of people are interested in the bridge now. Now, granted, it was probably Crypto Pride, all right, because he's got a bigger channel than me. But anyways, the bridge is starting to become very interesting to people because they see the power of it. And so that's what everybody's wondering about, because that might be the only way to cash out at first. And if that's the only way to cash out of a freaking blockchain, imagine the volume that's going to go through Safuu. It's going to be pretty nuts. But then again, it'll be mostly sell pressure, so I don't know what that's going to do. Okay. Someone answered me. People might get around that way using the cheaper tax structure on SN once CX is added. Okay, Barry McCockinher said, I was guessing we could see millions transferred from Safuu X to Safuu to BNB one day on day one of mainnet and potentially burn 5% more into the fire pit. If it is just sell pressure, then I don't know what that's going to do. So once the bridge is implemented, it will theoretically impact the price of Safuu. Let's see if anybody can answer me live right now, because what I'm wondering, we'll get the circulating supply down for sure if there's nothing but selling. Well, if people swap into Safuu to bridge and then sell, then yes, indirectly. Will there be a pairing token for Safuu X similar to BNB to Safuu? Okay. All right. I just talking to you guys for a minute. I missed like 50 comments here. All right. Let's see if anybody will answer me in real time here. If SFX bridging to Safuu means only sells, will that lower price of Safuu? I put 3 question marks to show I'm serious. I need an answer. Let's see if Elliot answers me. So I said if Safuu X bridging to Safuu means only sells, will that lower price of Safuu? Obviously, it'll lower the circulating supply, but if it's only sells, will that lower the price? Because sell pressure lowers the price, obviously. Ho! Elliot answered me. Thank you, Elliot. Elliot, if you're watching this, thank you, buddy. Elliot is the fucking man. He said, it will lower the price, but at the same time, it will burn more Safuu, raising the price. So, all this to say, very interesting things are happening in Safuu and Safuu X. And if you're paying attention to any other crypto right now, what the hell are you doing? Because right now, Safuu and Safuu X are the place to be. Holy crap. Brian Legend is revolutionizing crypto. Like Binance right now is like having all this crazy drama. Man, Safuu X could just sail right past Binance. Holy crap. This is nuts. I gotta tell Elliot he's the man. All right. You the man, brother. Thanks for the answer. All right. Cool. So, I just wanted to put out a video because I was following this Discord. There's so many things in there because people are talking about there's so many different ideas about how price is determined with Safuu, and I was trying to get to the bottom of it. Honestly, at first I was getting more confused. I'm still pretty confused. But I'll pose the question again in case anybody can answer it in the comments, because I would love to hear it. Because my thinking about the total supply of 60-some million needing to go up in price to increase the price per token, I had a couple people correcting me on that, which I love. Listen, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I love it. I want to give you guys the best information I can. And I appreciate all you guys watching and commenting and subscribing. And the Safuu community is so supportive, and even when you guys correct me, you guys are super nice about it, so I appreciate it. But the question I have, if you've watched this far, thank you very much, and none of this is financial advice, throw that out there. The question I have is, the 3.2 million Safuu that's in the liquidity pool, does that represent the number of Safuu that are owned right now? So my thinking is maybe not, because I think there's more than 3.2 million that are owned, but if that's the case, then it would be interesting to see. But then again, Elliot said that the bridging won't make the price increase necessarily because it won't represent buys. So I don't know. anyway, that maybe the answer to that question is no. All right, I've been talking long enough. Let's see if there's anything new coming up in the Discord. Ooh, people are answering me again. All right. So someone answered my question. If Safuu X bridging to Safuu means only sells, would that lower the price of Safuu? Phaeton answered, probably not, because if the intention is selling, the same amount of Safuu that is acquired after bridging will be sold, kind of like zero sum. AP, that guy, he wrote, now go do a video with your newfound knowledge. We are waiting. I'm doing one as we speak, brother. I'm going to answer him. I'm going to answer him right now in real time. This is going to blow his mind. Yeah, you are on the video, brother. You are in the video, brother. So zero sum. I don't know, Phaeton. I don't know if you're right, buddy. I don't know if it's going to be zero sum, because if Elliot said the supply will be going down, and if the circulating supply goes down, that makes the price go up. I know I always have multiple endings to my videos. I'm always like signing off, and then I talk for like another 2 or 3 minutes. It's like Lord of the Rings. If you haven't heard that Annie Lennox song, Grey Havens, is a good song. It's the song she did for Lord of the Rings. It's a really good song. That was at the 3rd ending of Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. It's funny. Hey, I'm getting married, by the way, today, guys. I don't usually include my personal stuff in my videos, but in case anybody was wondering, my fiance is becoming my wife today at 5:30 p.m. Okay, someone wrote a freaking novel in here. All right, I'm gonna end the video now because this is super interesting stuff, and I could definitely like keep going for like an hour. But I think the conversation has gone in another direction. Someone's talking about the Iraq dinar. I don't know what that's about. Yep, I don't know what that's about. But anyways, Elliot, Barry McCockinher, thank you very, very much, guys, for responding to me. And Elliot is the freaking man for answering everybody so quickly. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how do you answer so quickly? All right, that's it, guys. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. This is the 3rd and final ending of this video.